Yes.
Martin, meet me in the study as soon as you can. Martin, can you hear me?
Yes.
What hit you?
The end of the world, Mr. Gurn.
Now listen, Martin. I think we ought to get together and agree that we should keep that kind of talk to a minimum.
That isn't just talk.
Look, Martin, the reason why I called you up here is because I think we ought to decide just exactly what we're going to do.
Harold, there's probably enough canned food here to last years. And if we should run out, we can always hold our noses and drive back to town for more.
You're not making it any easier.
Could it be much easier? The lush island of Puerto Rico, a lush villa, and a whole life to be nothing but a lush-in.
Morning. May I come in? The lighter works. Isn't that marvelous? Anybody here know how to roll their own?
Evelyn, don't you think you ought to finish dressing?
Why? Expecting company?
Martin is here.
So he is. How are all your family and friends, Mr. Joyce? Delighted you dropped by. How would you like me to dress for the occasion? Evening dress? House dress? Slip. He's going to be here one hell of a long time, Harold.
All right. We're in a rotten situation. An unprecedented one. But I'm not going to fall apart, and neither's anyone else as long as I can help it. Look, you don't build all at once. I didn't make my money in one day.
You lost it in 20 minutes.
Now, we're going to work out a plan, and we're going to take it step by step. If you take things as they come, if you do them step by step, we're going to be all right. Evelyn, how about breakfast?
I'll change first.
Evelyn! Martin, come here.
What?
We have company.
Another house guest. Where can we possibly put him?
The problem is, where did he come from? He should be dead.
He could have hatched from an egg. They can probably live longer on less oxygen than we can anyway.
It doesn't look good. There's going to be a lot of decay on the island. These things are going to thrive. Ants, mosquitoes, tropical disease. Sooner or later, we may have to leave.
Won't it be the same wherever we go?
There's always the Arctic.
We may do just that. Go north.
Don't you think it's a little impulsive to go north because we may have an insect problem?
Now look, Martin, I don't mean tomorrow, and I don't mean the North Pole. What I might mean, well, say, northern Canada. Now, to do this, we're going to have to learn how to navigate. And to be self-sufficient, we're going to have to learn how to fish. Right?
Right.
Not only would we get rid of the insects, but things like disease and food preservation be a lot less a problem. Most of all, we might find people. After all, 3 of us got by here. More people died there, more people might have lived. Right?
Right.
You know I'm right.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who is the fairest of us all?
Fish.
Maybe we'll have a salmon up north, like the kind on beer ads. Who knows?
We're not leaving just yet.
Why?
Weather's bad. I don't want to take any unnecessary chances.
Harold, it rains down here quite a bit.
I know. But this is the worst of it. Besides, you don't, and I don't know enough about sailing to get by in a storm. And without stars, we're dead.
What kind of stars? Ones in the sky or ones in your astrology chart?
Martin.
Ev, I want to talk to Martin.
So talk.
Alone.
Business? Or is this something just between you two fellas?
We'll talk about this later. Now look, Martin, I realize we have problems here.
3 of them.
Yeah, we never did dig up that fourth for bridge.
And we won't, staying here. Look, Harold, the sooner we leave, the better for all of us.
All right, Martin. It's a tough situation. But we're not leaving this island until we're ready. Now, until then, we've got to force ourselves into a pattern. Keep working till we go north. Martin, the need to work is inborn. It's the only thing that'll save our sanity.
Harold, I'm not sure I feel any inborn need to work. Now, maybe there's something wrong with me.
I don't think so. And there's one other thing I'd like to bring up. This business about Evelyn.
What business?
This one woman, 2 men situation. I really don't know what to say. I guess we'll just have to live with it.
You mean, I'll have to live with it?
I don't see any other alternative.
Where are you going?
To Evelyn.
And so, to bed.
We are married, you know,
So
Martin.
it's legal, huh? Harold, look, your marriage certificate means about as much here as your money.
That certificate is only paper. My marriage isn't.
Harold, please, don't. That won't solve anything.
What's there to solve?
You really don't see, do you? Harold, in the last world, you didn't give me a chance to find out where I belonged. You're not doing it in this world either.
I'll tell you where you belong. You're my wife, Evelyn.
Harold, please.
You're my wife. Madeleine's been worried about you.
I had a date. A blind date, actually.
Damn it, Martin, can't you ever be serious?
I'm being perfectly serious, Harold. In fact, I'm even being honest.
All right, Martin, where's your date?
Just about 100 yards up the beach.
Why did you do that? Send him up there?
Oh, so I could see what he'd look like when he came back. So I could be alone with you. So he might get a little more sand in his shoe. Take your choice.
I don't like any of those reasons.
Can't help you, Em.
You dislike him more and more every day. He means well.
I know.
Well, why?
Oh, I guess because he's either vain enough or stupid enough to think that it really matters what happens to us.
I think maybe there's a little more basic reason than that. He has me and you don't have anybody.
What do you have, Ev? I'm sorry about that. But I never had anybody before.
Yes, but before there was always a possibility.
Well, there's still a possibility. But the truth of the matter is that I want someone just about as much as that girl down the beach wants someone, and that's not very much. Unless...
Unless what?
Oh, unless Harold here would get annoyed enough to try and kill me.
What does that mean?
It means I might know I'm not really dead yet.